Let me start by saying, if you haven't seen the video titled Why We Need the Theta Network, you need to go watch that video. The link will be in the description. Be sure to go watch that. It'll give you a much better understanding of what the Theta Network is and why it's so important. Once you have that understanding, you will understand why Theta is destined to be a $1,000 plus coin. Here we are on explorer.thetatoken.org, and they have done a little bit of work on it and now has some statistical information. What I'm interested in is this new one, which is information on the TFUEL. If you scroll down, it shows you the total number of TFUEL staked to the testnet, to the pre-elite edge node, is 559,513,941, which confirms my calculations of about 11% is staked. So that's good to know. So as I said in a recent video, in order for the TFUEL amount staked to get up to 50%, it's going to be close to another 2 billion TFUEL are going to need to be staked, and at the current price that's going to be about $550 to $600 million that are going to have to flow into TFUEL in order for that TFUEL to be staked and get us to 50%. So that's a lot of money. Right now, there are only 65,667 edge nodes, and I think I calculated something like if all of those were staking just the minimum of 10,000, then there would be about 55,000 elite edge nodes operating. Well, they would be pre-elite right now, but that's all there is. Let's do that math real quick. Divided by 10,000, which is the minimum stake. Yep, that gives me 55,841 elite edge nodes out of that 65,667 that are out there. And we know that some are staking more than the minimum, so that'll reduce that number. But at any rate, those are the numbers. So you're probably wondering what my point is, and here it is. I would argue that everyone who has sufficient TFUEL to stake it to their edge node is doing so already. That means that for us to get to a 50% level, we need to have another 2 billion TFUEL in the hands of people that are running an edge node to stake. So we're looking at mainnet 3.0 is coming out in about 65 days, I think, at the time of this video. So between now and then, if we're to get to 50% TFUEL staked, that means 2 billion more TFUEL is going to have to be added to people's wallets in order for them to be able to stake it. So one of two things is going to happen here. Either there's going to be a mad rush for people buying TFUEL so that they have the ability to stake it and start earning TFUEL staking rewards. And they've only got 2 months to, until the launch of mainnet 3, the full elite edge node will be out and the much better TFUEL staking rewards will be available. So that's a ton of money that's going to have to flow into TFUEL, which if it happens within a 2-month period of time, that's probably going to drive the price of TFUEL higher, much higher. I'm guessing within the next 2 months we're going to see at least $1 TFUEL because of the demand that is going to be there for people trying to get enough to be able to stake it. I think a lot of that money is going to be big money, not the little guy, and they're going to want to get in and they're going to pay whatever price they have to get enough TFUEL, because the rewards for staking TFUEL are pretty good, and especially when there's only 10% of it staked right now. But I mean, even when you get to 50%, the rewards are not that bad. They're pretty reasonable. So for us to be at that 50% level when mainnet 3.0 comes out, that's a very short period of time for a lot of money to flow in. The other possibility is that when mainnet 3.0 comes out, that we'll still have a relatively low total amount staked, in which case those that are staking when mainnet 3.0 are going to benefit from much higher staking rewards because the total amount staked is going to be low. So either way, if there's a mad rush to get the TFUEL, you're going to benefit from the much higher price of the TFUEL. And if there isn't a mad rush to get TFUEL, you're going to benefit from the higher TFUEL staking rewards because of the low total amount of TFUEL that will be staked. So it's a win-win for the people that already have their TFUEL. That's my point. So we'll see what happens. Okay, if you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me if you would on your way out, and I'll see you in the next video.